to the Ebon Hawk. I'm married, Crafty Cakes. I apologize. Bastilla seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her. Nah, let that bitch stew.
How can I help? No, not bothering you. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested more in just the bond between us.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
No, I am not married to Paranoia. Though he is kind of like a second wife.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I'm a Hutt in human form, plotting to overthrow the Republic. Yes.
I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't. I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a...
Aww.
How can I help? I do?
See anything you like?
You are easily the vainest, most arrogant man I have ever met. I am a Jedi. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. Whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
Oh, you're so cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Blink once for dark side, twice for light. I love these dialogue options.
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force. That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well. Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Oh, she's so nice. And adorable. Excuse me, what am I? Don't worry, Red Wolf. There's enough Swampfox to go around. Is Paranoia anywhere near as hot and handsome as you are? I'm not surprised you're not single. single, someone as good looking as you would have gotten snapped up immediately. Actually, I chose my girlfriend when we were 14, and have been in a relationship for 10 years. I've only ever been with her. Paranoia, on the other hand, is in a relationship right now, but he's not married, so, you know, you could always try. If you want to see what he looks like, our Facebook page has pictures of us. We got a couple video logs on the YouTube channel. Now, where the fuck is John? I gotta hand that quest in. Kakuno. I'd like to sell things. Shebodaba. Boobichabubo. Security tunnels. Security spike tunnel. I'm definitely not selling a lightsaber. Project's belt. Immunity poison. Now that would be. Armor enhancement. This droid stuff, I might as well. No, when I said choose, as in I asked her out. And I was 14. Think you can give a brother a break. I'm not sure too many people are well versed in the ways of women at 14. I bet you John's out here. I am just as sexy as Swampfox, maybe even more sexy if you're into fat dudes with tats and beards. Nice friend, bro. Oh hey, there's John. I've always wanted a tattoo, but I can't like decide which one to get.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too. Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Oh, I gotta take some of the rewards, guys. You know, adventuring doesn't pay for itself. Well, she was 14 too. It's not like my wife was like 30 years old and I was 14. That would just be weird. Kind of want to upgrade my own first. No, hers is pretty upgraded. It bothers me that I can't, like, upgrade. Yeah, no, that's totally better now.
Sure. Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
A lie? Why would I lie?
This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Starforge.
Sweet.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith.
Oh yeah, sure. How convenient.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side.
Oh.
Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
I'm 18, by the way. Easy, Crafty. Yeah, you can say that to my dad. He will show you his scars. Yeah, I always wanted to be, like, sure of what... a fox tattoo or something like that is probably most likely the one I would get, but I'm not sure, like, what medium to get it on and where. Get a skull. Skull tats are always badass. You stole Bastilla's yellow saber crystal and you're not even using it? Well, I just swapped out her blue lightsaber crystal because I wanted her to match mine. I think each person should only have one skull, and that's in their head. Preposterous! You need the skull of your enemies from which to drink. You will either get stabbed or get hit with a frying pan or a hanger. Jump. Why are you telling me about your scary female members of your family? Rambro, Jumper, Cable, Sound. I don't even know where that conversation's going.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Tatooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning on Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Woo! Mission, what were you doing over there? Is there any, like, end all, like, this is without a doubt the best armor in the game, or whatever items, and where do I get them? How do you know the council gave me a mission? I don't know, sounds suspicious. Please understand. Only wanted to wish you well. Creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. Terran Tatek? That sounds fucked up. They're force vampires? Well, that's terrifying. Power of the dark side waxes full? That can't be right. What? Until their mutilated bodies had been discovered. Yeah, it makes sense. I wouldn't want these things running around. Huh. Jabba number one and I'm not reading that out loud. I didn't play this game for long. It says Swampy, it says you love doors and you wish you could live in the mountains with your fellow kind. Are you really sure or actually classified as dwarfism? No, I'm 5'10". I'm Scottish, so I have an affinity for dwarves. I did a dwarf playthrough for Dragon Age Inquisition and all the Dragon Ages. All of my main characters on World of Warcraft are dwarves. When I played the Lord of the Rings MMO, represented with my dwarf brothers. Terran Tatek appear a lot in the Star Wars Old Republic MMO. I had the collector's edition of that, and I've hardly played that. I've kind of wanted to, but I have to wait for like a dead season, like between games, because you know you can only really play like one MMO at a time. Like, well, did they give me any gear or anything?